Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Got a quick video for y'all today. It's from GoPowerSports.com. They got a new product out and they sent me one and we're going to use it on this here upcoming build. But before we do that, we're going to open the box, see what all comes in it. I'm going to give you the lowdown on how to install everything. So let's get to today's video. Y'all come on. All right, here we go. My face ain't even in the camera. Now it is. All right, who cares? Nobody wants to look at me anyway. Y'all want to look at what's in the box. So, Go Power Sports come out with a new product. We're going to install this thing on some bars that I got mocked up. But this pretty box is the new Go Power Sports thumb throttle. Yes, they come out with a thumb throttle. So, what you get in the box here, let's open these up. They got their own little fancy grips, which are very cool. Nice and smooth. Nice rubbery. And they got like a lock collar that you can take on and off at the end to secure it. It's got a little cogged area, or a little flat area. I'd call it cogged, where you just line up the little cogs there. And you take some Allen wrench. Looks like that stainless steel Allen wrench. So you got a little Allen wrench there that you'll need to tighten your collar up in place on both of them. Next thing you got in the bag is the thumb throttle assembly. Very snazzy. Go Power Sports, what do you call that? Engraved, laser engraved, etched, whatever you would like to call that. I'm not sure how they do that, but it's got Go Power Sports on it. The throttle lever itself is all like machined out, nice and pretty, aluminum. Very cool. Got the same little nice hardware assembly on top. Looks like stainless. Looks like stainless screws to me, folks. I'm gonna say that's probably stainless. With nice Allen heads. Got your Allen head screws on the bottom where you mount it to your bar. There's your assembly there. They give you, let's pull this out of the bag so you can kind of see it. It's an adapter, or a cable. Your throttle cable adapter. It's an adjustable adapter for that's still the same size. And it's notched out, so that would screw into your throttle assembly if need be. They send you that. What's really cool about this is the cables. They give you the cables, or you're not just getting just your throttle or your grips or what, the assembly. You're actually getting cables. Let's take a look at this. This is kind of cool. Get these out of the bag for you. That bag right over yonder. They give you two different cables. If we can get this to zoom in here. They already got their adjustment nail on the end. You can slide your little rubber dust cover down to get your screw-in assembly that screws directly into your throttle housing. Got a little cover for that. That's nice. Then down just a little ways, you have adjustable link. You can slide the little rubbers down just like so. And you have adjustment right here where you can adjust this to get all that slack out of your cable if you have that issue. So that's pretty cool itself. But they give you two cables, and you're like, why are they giving you two cables? Well, let me jump ahead. What's really cool about this is these are already set up for slide cards. Half everybody out there runs a slide carburetor. Well, these already have little ends on them. As you can see, is that going to zoom in on there? It might zoom in. But these cables, there's two different lengths, so they already got you set. So depending on what kind of carburetor you got on your slide, let's pull all the slack out of here. There we go. You got one that's going to stop right here. Then you got one that stops right up here. Got a short one and a long one. So it's very cool. And if you weren't running a slide carburetor, let's say you want to hook this up on your regular stock carburetor assembly, no problem. All you can do is just take a pair of tin snips or side cutters, cut the little what do you call that? Cut the little tab thing off the end of it, and you can mount it just like your other cable would be mounted to your throttle assembly. But that's pretty cool that they already send this to you and you're already set to go out of the box. You don't have to sit here and order the housing and the grips and all that and say, hey, I need this length cable or this length cable. They already done all the work for you. They send you all the stuff. So then you use whatever cable you need then you have an extra cable that you can use somewhere else. And you could probably, I'm going to say, let's say these are the two lengths right here. You got the long and the short. Let's say you had the cable that you're normally using brakes. You could probably pull out the other one that they sent you. And since it has so many different adjustments on it, you could probably have a backup cable. So that's money in the bank right there, folks. So what we're going to do, I'm going to relocate the camera after we showed you everything. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble this, and we're going to put it on a set of bars for y'all today right here in the shop, because I need to get it mocked up anyway for the build that we're working on. But man, this is really, really nice. And there's a throttle stop, little limiter right here at the back. I'll show you that when we get it all taken apart, because we need to pull this top housing off to get the cable and all that good stuff routed through. So let me readjust the camera, and we'll get this stuff mounted on the set of bars and see how fancy it looks. Let's get to it. All right, first thing we're going to do, all you're really going to need for this assembly, pretty much, you might need a couple of screwdrivers, but you can need like 3 different Allen wrenches, maybe a set of pliers, or some way to tighten the jam nuts down. And depending on what you're using on the other end, you might need a screwdriver or 2 to install this on your carburetor if you got to take your top plate of your carburetor off if you're using a round slide, or you might need a screwdriver if you're just using your regular throttle assembly and you don't use a little tab on the end of it if you're just cutting that off. So well, we need a few Allen wrenches. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to come to the top plate here. And I think these were what were these? Did I grab the wrong wrench? I grabbed the wrong wrench. Yes, we needed a 2.5. Or was it a 2? I'm sorry, I read that wrong, y'all. You need a number 2 Allen wrench. We're going to take the screws out of the top cover, top plate here. And these do look like stainless screws. So I'm going to lay that screw right there. Get the other screw out. We're going to sit that right down there. Remove the cover. That's what everything looks like on the inside. And they got a nice rubber gasket. Keeps all the dirt, mud, and everything out. So you're out there hot rodding around in the mud, you don't have to worry about all that mud getting in your throttle assembly. Got a nice seal around the top. Sit that down there. And what I was explaining to you earlier is it has on the back side right here, you have a throttle stop. So you can take, let's see, did I get the right Allen wrench for that? Yes, it's going to take the same number 2 Allen wrench, and this throttle is going to be sit your stop. So let's say you only wanted you have this on your kiddo's bike and you only want them to go to half throttle. What you can do is you can just run this screw in till your throttle arm comes over and stops against it, and that's only going to be your half throttle position. And put your little Loctite on that way it's going to set that where you want it. That's pretty cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pick out, let's just grab this cable. Let's just grab this one. Because we're not hooking it up to a carburetor today. We're just going to mount this on the bike. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a little slack out of this end. We're going to run it through. Then we're going to loop it around here and just put the eyelet, the little barrel, if I can hold on to it, right in the C-clasp, right inside there where your notch comes out the back side here. I can do it one-handed. Let's go ahead and thread this in here. Maybe that'll help me hold on to it. We'll get this part threaded in. Loosen that jam nut. We'll thread that in right there. Then you got the jam nut. We'll leave that right there. So now we're going to hook this throttle right in the end. Wrap it around. If I get my fingers to work. Get down there. Just like so. Man. Alright, and then we get the slack out of it. And this here we can adjust. Get that jammed up. That's where you probably need your pliers for. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and wait and throw this top cover on here last. So let's get this assembly mounted on the handlebars. Alright, got us a set of dummy bars up here on the table. Alright, enough horseplay. Alright, so now we got the assembly done. We got the cable mounted in there and all that good stuff. We're going to put this little rubber boot right there for now. We're not going to hook it up to a carburetor, obviously. We're just going to mount it on the bike. So we got that all hooked up. Like I said, we're going to leave this cover off until we get it mounted. But now we need to take a number 3 Allen wrench. We're going to come over here and loosen up the clamp bolts that'll clamp it to your bar. Just like so. I can get my fingers to work. Let's move this throttle a little bit. Or the lever. Alright, we'll loosen those up. That'll be good. Now we can just slide it right on into place. Let's run this cable over the top of the bar. Look at that. Alright, put that wrench right there. Next thing we're doing before we mount this and get it all tight secure, we can come over to our grips. Both the grips are the same. You know, normally you'd have a bigger inside diameter and outside diameter on grips because you're using a throttle assembly. Since you're using a thumb throttle, these are both going to be identical, so you can put them either place you want. But we're going to take a 2.5 millimeter wrench, loosen that clamp up. Got this kind of sanded off a little bit. It had a little burr on the edge of it, so you'll make sure that's good and cleaned up. You can take it, and let's put that bolt facing straight up. I think we can get to it right there. Slide that on. Boom, all the way down. Yeah, that looks good right there. We'll roll that Allen screw. Get this snugged up. There we go. Now we can take our 3 millimeter after we figure out where we're sitting on the bike. Yeah, let's see. That right there feels, yeah, that's pretty comfy. Now we can come underneath here. Tighten up the two number 3 Allen bolts. And our throttle's all good. Let's grab the other end of this throttle. Put a little tension on it. Oh, yeah. Snazzy. Now we'll come grab our top plate. Put it back in place. And these were a 2 millimeter. Get the last one in. Alright, that's done. Then we'll come over here. Let's see, we need that same 2.5 wrench. Loosen this up. I think that's good and clean. We're going to aim that bolt up the same way so they match. That's bottomed out. Let's see, that one's about there. Let's put these in the same spot. Man. Yeah. Here's some comfy grips. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at it. Y'all stand here. So, very nice. Like I said, you got that ability right here if you want to set your throttle, or if you're wanting wide open throttle all the time, you can just take that out. I would get this set where you wanted it with that 2.5 millimeter Allen wrench, and then you can Loctite it into place. What I would suggest doing if you wanted you know, only half throttle for, say, a kiddo that's riding the bike. But man, those grips are very nice, rubbery. You got the GPS logo. Cool throttle. What's really neat, I think, about this whole kit is they send you the 2 cables, which is very cool. You got that cable there, then you have the other cable, and they're already set up for slide style carburetors. But you can always just take, like I said earlier, cut that little end off, and you can use that just in the place of your regular throttle cable. So you're all good to go. You don't have to buy another cable. When you buy the kit, they send you everything you need. Plus you get that little adapter. I guess if you're running a different style cable, or you just wanted the black look on there instead of the silver, which you don't really see too much of it anyway, except for just your little jam nut there. And you got rubber boots to cover everything, keep mud and dirt out. So that looks pretty snazzy. I like the kit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to conclude today's video. So if you're looking to get you a new thumb throttle like this one here, I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. Just go scroll right down on there. All you do is click on it. Takes you right to Go Power Sports website and gives you all the information on it, links to cables and all that good stuff, pricing, availability, and all that good stuff. So it's got it right here in front of me. It's a billet thumb throttle kit for 7/8 bars. So Very cool kit. I like how it comes with everything. Extra cables, backup cable in case you break one or need an extra one down the road. So, and obviously you see me install it and didn't take no time. I'd make sure to sand your handlebars down, make sure you don't have no burrs on them. Makes it easier to get these nice grips and assembly on there. So, thanks Go Power Sports for allowing me the opportunity to try out this new product. So y'all go check them out, pick you up the thumb throttle because I said so, and eliminate all those extra whiskey throttling problems you might have. And you'll just have thumb problems with throttle. Yeah. Anyway, it might eliminate some whiskey throttling. Helps on Miss Knuckles, it sure did on her bike. She had that problem, and we don't have that problem anymore. So that might help you out. If you got carpal tunnel syndrome, this thumb throttle might be just what the doctor suggests you to put on your mini bike. I suggest it anyway. So anyway, wife said that's enough rambling. Thank y'all very much for watching. We'll check y'all in the next video because we got bikes to build. Y'all take care.